My dear sisters and children, in today's gospel, we see Jesus is telling something about the law. What does he say? Please read 5:17 of St. Matthew's Gospel. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have come not to abolish, but to fulfill them. You see? So, Jesus, how does he say? Because there are various places, Jesus is telling, you have heard, but I say. You have heard like this law, an eye for eye, tooth for tooth. But Jesus is teaching something different. Why? You see, in olden days, we used to draw water from the well using one lamba bas, then one rassi, and pull the water like this and go. Do we use that same system now? There are in few places, but everywhere it is replaced by pumping. So why we have gone for pumping? To draw water only. That also did for watering or draw water. This is also we do what. But this is faster and sweeter, easier. And therefore, system is same. We all march towards going to God. Earlier, the thing was that people thought God as a person who is so far. Though today's first reading, please read 6 and 7 of book of Deuteronomy. So it tells that God is so near, but the Israelites in those days were believing that God is so far. Please read 6 and 7 book of Deuteronomy from chapter 4. Must observe them diligently. You must again that you must observe them. Means what you must observe them? Observe the laws, the statutes, and the ordinances. Okay. For this will show your wisdom and discernment. For this will show your wisdom and discernment. What is that wisdom and discernment? Please read. When they hear all these statutes will say what they will say. Those people, those who are living around the Christians and Jewish people, what they will say? Surely this great nation is wise and discerning. Surely this great nation. This great nation means, you see, there are places. People means nation, nation means people. Vice versa, it is used. It can be used in English. And therefore, great nation, great people is a wise and understanding people. Okay, same thing comes there. Again, go further. For what other great nation has a God? For what great nation is there that has a God? So near so near to us, the Lord our God is near to us. You see, though in the beginning the candidate read so which God is no near to us, that is what the understanding today also many people have. No, our God is near to us, not just Jesus is telling, is changing that. Is marching towards God, is telling not near to us. He is making it little more clear, just like we draw water, which was very difficult and took time, and now we are pumping water with a pump, so which makes things everything clear, and immediately it reaches us. As soon as you switch the button, suppose you are standing near the pipe where the water falls, it will fall on your head. So fast. Same way, God is telling it is not only is near to us, is within us. That is what the difference we have. He is within us, and further he adds, whenever we call him. Whenever we call him. Whenever we call. जब हम ईश्वर को बुलाते हैं, he is there to answer us. And there is God within me, within you, within every one of us sitting here. And that is what Jesus told, that I have come to not abolish, but fulfill the law, accomplish it. Make it things faster and easier. And therefore only Jesus told in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5, verse 28 and 29, what did he say? Learn from me. I am meek and humble of heart. And this is what Jesus is telling, making us, each one of us, to learn from him. Because he is the perfect teacher and the perfect way. What he teaches is perfectly. As we are now in the synodal church, our aim is to, what is that? Our synodal journey is a journey of hope. That journey of hope will lead us to God totally and fully. And therefore, Jesus is fulfilling every iota of the Lord. Not a single thing can go. When we follow Jesus wrong, it will completely and fully lead to God, who is within us, who is near to us. Amen.